Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I'm day weather meteorologist Don Watzel with a look at your afternoon video update for Thursday, November 4th. Well, the main weather impact we've got going on tonight into tomorrow morning will be some strong wind gusts. This will primarily impact the wind-prone sections of I-80 and I-25 in southeastern Wyoming, but the surrounding plains to the east will also get in on some stronger winds as they flow over the mountain terrain. Also going to get some stronger gusts tomorrow near the Cody foothills. Elsewhere across the state, we've got some overnight light rain and snow showers over the northern and western mountains. Snow showers in the high terrain, rain snow mix in the valleys. Precip amounts in general going to stay on the light side, but will make things a little bit wet as we head into tomorrow morning. The rest of the state is looking mostly dry tomorrow and heading into the weekend, with temperatures looking to trend milder as well. This is an upper level map of the winds at 500 millibars as of 6 o'clock tomorrow. As you can see, the ridge pattern that's in place today will be shifting off to the east into the high plains early Friday. And in its place, we have this little wave kind of shearing off that ridge and adjusting it more over the Dakotas, Nebraska, and more towards the upper Midwest. Now, when you have high pressure here in one spot, combining with an area of low pressure right around here, you get that tightening pressure difference moving over some higher terrain. And of course, that's Grandma's secret recipe for some stronger wind gusts. And we're going to get those in spots starting as early as about 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. The most notable area will be right here in southeastern Wyoming. The wind-prone sections of I-80 from east of Rawlins around the Arlington Elk Mountain area through the summit, continuing east into Cheyenne and even into Pine Bluffs. Now, the plains areas probably not going to get in on the stronger winds until later this evening, going to first develop over the mountain areas. But once it gets going, we're looking at sustained winds from the west and southwest, mainly at around 25 to 40 miles an hour, with those gusts, those incremental stronger wind speeds getting up to 50 or even 65 miles an hour into the overnight and Friday morning. For here in northern and western areas, once again, the Bighorns, as well as the Cody foothills around Yellowstone and the western valleys, looking at developing overnight snow showers in the mountain areas, where amounts will primarily be about a trace to 2 inches. For the surrounding valleys, looking at rain showers or a rain-snow mix, with amounts staying on the light side. This activity will gradually end into the morning hours with a few light AM rain and snow showers. Western mountains and valleys could see a few more encore showers in the overnight Friday into the start of the weekend. Otherwise, the rest of the state looking dry. Breezy to strong winds over sections of central and eastern Wyoming primarily, with light to breezy winds elsewhere. The strongest winds will develop around the Cody foothills during the daytime, with gusts near 40 to 50 miles an hour. And again, here in southeastern Wyoming along I-80 and 25, US 85 east of Cheyenne, heading up towards Torrington and Lusk. West winds will be sustained at 40 miles an hour, 25 to 40 anyway, with gusts 50 to 65. I conservatively put through mid-afternoon about 2 or 3 o'clock. There is some hint that they could start dropping off just a little bit earlier than that. But with these strong winds caused by mountain wave activity, where the stronger winds aloft move over the higher terrain, run into more of a stable air mass, and don't necessarily continue moving vertically. They instead fan out over the horizontal and downward on the east side of the Laramie Range. And that's why Cheyenne, Pine Bluffs, around Albin through Torrington and Lusk will also get in on some stronger winds overnight and through at least the morning hours tomorrow that could top 50 or even 60 miles an hour. These winds will drop off more rapidly by the time we get to about 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow. Then over the weekend, much of the state looking at light to breezy conditions, continue dry with any chance for additional rain and snow showers, primarily moving over the far west and northwest. We'll talk more about weather conditions expected for the weekend and early next week in tomorrow's video. Thanks for listening and watching, everyone. Have a great night.